Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Romance of Three Kingdoms 13. I'm the Mysterious JG. Last time, I was a little confused about what all we had to get done during the Twin Tigers. And won a lot faster than was really necessary. That's not a bad thing, though. I mean, it's a good thing. It's not really a good thing. It's an okay thing. I enjoy Sun Tzu. I think he's a fun character in most of the games. Like in the Dynasty Warriors games, they make him a little obnoxious, but the fact that he got this really strange character voice from me randomly in some previous games, and now I always use it for him, makes it fun to voice act for him. But in fact, this was our only chance we were going to get to play as him. So in theory, I kind of wish I'd taken my time a bit more. But no, that's kind of how it goes with Sun Tzu. He's gonna he did not have a lot of patience. He wanted to move very quickly, and as soon as they did a cinematic about us attacking Huangzhong, I knew, or Huangzhou, I knew it was over. I was like, oh shit! If we actually were supposed to attack them for real and it was failable, we wouldn't be looking at a cinematic about it. We would get an instruction to do it. So we will read about the Battle of Zhongyuan, and we'll see the fall of a Titan event. I'm pretty sure I know what that is, and that's going to be kind of sad. But that will take us up to the hero mode that we're going to do in this video, and the next couple of videos, most likely. Woo together. Oh, better not read about that, though, because the very first line of it has something of a spoiler if you have no familiarity at all with this series of RTK/Dynasty Warriors. First of all, in 195 AD, the Battle of Zhongyuan, which is about the time we were attacking Huangzhou. So we'll check it out. So that's right, we did see these events, Lu Bu getting defeated by Cao Cao. That was part of what we were doing when we played as Jun Yu. Well, he didn't trick Zhang Fei exactly, but yeah. That's the story in the novel. Lu Bu's nephew told Zhang Fei was throwing a party and getting all drunk. Liu Bei made him promise that while he and Guan Yu were away that he wouldn't get drunk and cause any problems. So Zhang Fei swore he wouldn't get drunk, and then in order to celebrate his promise, he held a big party where everyone was going to get drunk. I'm not even kidding. In the novel, Zhang Fei said, alright, for the next month, no one will be permitted liquor under any circumstance. It would be punishable by death if you were consuming liquor and you were on Liu Bei's force. But the night before the ban went into effect, he was like, we're going to throw one big drunken party, and then nobody drinks for a month. And at that party, he got drunk and beat up Lu Bu's nephew, because Zhang Fei didn't like Lu Bu one bit. But when he was he's going around and having a drink with every officer and commanding them to drink, and this guy was like, well, I really don't want to drink, I'm sorry. And he's like, what? How dare you not drink with me? I'll beat your ass. And the guy was like, no, please, don't do it, because, you know, I mean, consider my uncle. Well, who's your uncle? Lu Bu. And that, really set Zhang Fei off, because it was like, oh, okay, so you're going to mention Lu Bu's name, and that's supposed to scare me? So he beat the shit out of this kid, and then this was reported to Lu Bu, who didn't give a rat, couldn't care less about his nephew, but he used that as the pretext to attack the city. And that is the story of how Liu Bei and Lu Bu became enemies. And of course, as anyone who's played any Dynasty Warriors and whatnot knows, that was the starting point for our main story campaign. Lu Bu has made enemies of both Liu Bei and Cao Cao, and I diverted history primarily by immediately negotiating a truce with Cao Cao, because Liu Bei and Cao Cao attacking you at the same time is death for any force. Because you've got the Zhihaos, you've got Guan Yu. I mean, you've just got too many fucking great officers coming after you. But yeah, in the fun Dynasty Warriors 8, where you actually get a historical path, and then you can change history a little bit, the hypothetical path where Lu Bu is able to thrive, he doesn't betray Liu Bei and make him an enemy forever. So anyway, now I think I remember what this is about, and I'm a little sad. It's time for 198, Fall of a Titan. Now there'll be a clash of Titans later in 200 AD, but this is only 198, so apparently a Titan has to fall before they can clash. This will begin Fall of a Titan. Yes. Oh, I guess this isn't what I thought it was. Okay, this isn't what it's about at all. It's about the death of Lu Bu. Oh, poor Lu Bu. Lu Bu doesn't get a very great role in this game then. I mean, we had a lot of fun playing under his force. And the that particular main mode scenario was DLC. But a Lu Bu-centric one. He's like a popular character, especially with the Western audiences who like, because he's not at all supposed to be a good guy. You're not meant to admire Lu Bu, but people are kind of interested in him anyway. But yeah, he has one little story mode where you learn about duels and shit, and then he gets killed in off-screen action. So on to Wu Together. The death of Sun Ce, the little conqueror of Jiangdong, had caught all by surprise. His successor Sun Quan was left with an impossible task to bring together his greatly shaken retainers and take control of the territory his brother had just taken. The time of trials was upon this young Titan. So I guess it is just a spoiler. I mean, I thought that Fall of Titan was going to be about the death of Sun Ce, but we'll be hearing about that here. And we'll be seeing a cinematic we actually managed to see during the main mode LP. First Emperor of Wu and second son of Sun Jin, ascended to the throne after his older brother's untimely death, and then other stuff. After declaring independence, Sun Ce rapidly brought all of Jiangdong under his control. But with quick expansion came numerous problems. During a hunt, Sun Ce was attacked and injured by the remnants of an uprising he had earlier crushed. There's various officers we took out, so... How can that be Sun Quan? He doesn't have a purpley beard. Are you thinking this directly into his mind? It is the only one that only you could bear.
我的力量太弱小了，我的才能是杀敌制胜之才，你的才能则是用人治世之才。我与父亲。
Yeah, Sun Jin didn't really seem like somebody who was going to be much of a political leader either.
公瑾，你看，没想到父亲的遗志与我的梦想。
They don't even mention the crazy sorcerer who was supposed to have taken Sun Ce out.
是啊，剩下的就交给我们吧，好好休息，伯父。
My helmet is awesome. But then again, too few to mention.
也很幸福。
I'm happy that I killed that one sorcerer who then came back from the grave and got revenge.
我与父亲兄长他们不同，我并不渴求天下，梦想霸业。
I forget, did I make a Fredo Corleone reference here last time this happened?
您想要什么？我敬重黄土，爱惜百姓。
You never should have gone against the family.
守護各位，我
should defend all under the sun.
平息亂世的波瀾。兄長會笑我太天真吧？不，他一定會很欣慰吧。
Daddy was mean to me.
江东小霸王孙策去世了，
奉行霸道的豪杰选择了他宅心仁厚的弟弟做了继承人。
A gentle brother who tried to kill Liu Bei by using his sister
乱
as
世中的
bait.
一颗明星陨落了，此时，另一颗新星闪耀出
Actually,
了光
one thing
辉。
that's been a little surprising about this, the hero modes, is that you really haven't spent a lot of time at all with Liu Bei, who is kind of the main character of the novel until he dies. And, you know, they have to keep going because the land hasn't been unified yet. The little conqueror, Sun Ce, had followed the tiger of Jiangdong, Sun Jin. He was followed by his brother, Sun Quan. Now a new story was about to begin. A fun story. A story of domestic
我想
stuff.
听听你的意见。
Where should we begin? Any who have a plan, speak now.
打扰了。
I, Zhang Jiao, will speak. We must prioritize leadership and government before anything else. With the wars and the change in lords, the people are confused and uneasy.
典故如
They
是说
struggle
的。
to know who or what to obey. Perhaps they will obey the golden calf monument we are building. We must show them a stable government.
Yes, I understand. Has no one else anything to say?
周公杰，
I, Zhou Yu, would humbly venture a word. The Shan Yue bandits of Jiannan must be dealt with. They are devastating the surrounding towns.
怎么会？
We can't have that. I shall make subjugating them my first priority.
请听我一。
No, wait. That should not be our first priority.
The safety of the people, right? It is for the people that we cannot allow Jiannan free reign.
There is more to your lands than just the area around Jiannan. The rest of your people also panic and worry.
打扰了。
Calm down, both of you. We all agree that our first duty is establishing our domestic government.
This is true.
See, they're not friends.
我有一计。
Then both can be done. We can secure Jiannan in such a way that it does not detract from our country's strength. That would be acceptable, would it not? That's true, I thank you.
交给我吧。
You're welcome. Sheesh, they both show exceptional talent in governing and are both correct in what they say. Still, my lord, this task you've left to me will not be easy. You gotta be trying to turn a bunch of pussies into warriors. Okay, so our main objective in this one, and again, now this is the one where we have to deal with Jiang Jia at the end. And like, I forgot. I just got all confused. As you can see, Cao Cao has now taken over Yuan Shu's territory in off-screen action, which isn't even mentioned in like the cinematics. We have to build up all of our cities domestically and basically have a prosperous country. And then, surprise, other thing you have to do, which kind of sucks because you think you've got more time than you really got. Because, yeah, it doesn't give you any clue that you actually have more to do than that. Although, wait, it says date 205 AD, March 30, and then you have until April 1st, 203 to do it. So I guess, if you're paying attention, you should know that there's more going on. So, this one is all about domestics. Now, we've got 14 officers, 5, 8, 5, 5. So, we do have separate governors in each city, which is good. But we need to do a couple of things. We need to more evenly distribute our officers, because all of these cities have to get to high, not just this one. So I've got strategy genius, I've got a domestic minister, lowers the working time in the market farm and study hall, which is pretty darn good. Military minister, units mobility increases and defense slightly falls. I'm looking for a military minister here. But actually I don't like the one, alright, let's stick with who I've got, actually. So, if I took 2 officers, each of those 3 cities with only 5 officers, took 2 officers from here, this city would be left with 8 officers. That's as even a split as I'm going to get. So I'll keep the cows here. Shang Hong's actually a really good domestic officer, but I think I can... That'll make it good for another city to have use of his exceptional talents, right? Okay.
我知道了。
Yuan Yao, I don't know who he is, but he looks incredibly
我有
devious.
一计，
So he wants to hire Lu Su, which is a good idea.
我有一计。
Then he wants to investigate
任务交
rumors.
给那个人。好的。
请您附耳过来。
Jiao Chan, or Dao Chan, Da Qiao wants to do some commerce. I think she is wise.
我有一计。
He wants to do some farming. I think that is wise.
我有一计。
He wants Jia Qiao working on culture. That might be a bit tricky.
我有一个想法。
He wants to raise fealty, which cannot be a terrible idea. Although it doesn't directly contribute to our mission right now. I think we should be placating villages too. This is an increase to population, so that's worth doing.
我有一个良遵命。
And now Sun Xuan's just gonna go hang out and see if anybody needs help. Pan Lin in Jiangnan sent Shan Yu bandits to raid. As a result, commerce, culture, and farming were devastated in 2 of my cities. Well, that sucks. So let's pause and let's look for these bandits. Ah, Pan Lin is the leader of these bandits. Okay, so if I recall this one from playing around and off screening, we will have messages like that periodically until we take this city out. But I don't know that we would necessarily want to rush to do that. Although, frankly, I kind of do. We can completely empty all of our cities. I don't know if that's wise. Let's try it. What the hell?
出征！孙家
We
的
march.
战斗
The
没有
Sun
败
family
北
will not lose. While I'm away, I'll handle missions in my stead. Can we have somebody else placate? I don't know which of these, which of those placates got canceled, so we'll just, redo everything. So is there some place we can just hang out for a while? Yeah. Taimo. We'll just go wait at Taimo. So I don't want them attacking completely by themselves. Zhang Fei is now working for Cao Cao. Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be?
听我一言。
Terrible news. Powerful families have raised doubt about your leadership, causing riots and uprisings to break out. We must take action at once. I'm nothing compared to my brother, so of course they don't trust me. Will you stop talking like that? Do not speak such foolish words. Truly we serve, my lord, said sir, but do you think we only stayed here out of pity or out of duty to your late brother? The rebels have taken Pang Zhe and Yong Quan as their base. We must quickly regain control before any more harm is done. Yes, indeed, and I apologize. Rebels have appeared in Pang Zhe and Yong Quan. Beware of possible attacks on nearby cities. Well, okay, well now my armies are already deployed. I guess I'll take care of the rebels. The rebels, they're here. Hopefully I can deal with them, even if I'm slightly outnumbered, because I've got better officers. Bandit raided surrounding towns, devastating trade, culture, and agriculture. So you guys go ahead and attack Jiannan. Don't know how well this is gonna go. You better get over there and help. This isn't going as well as I'd hoped it would. We're not going to get a chance to attack Jiannan with a whole lot of force here. We may have a tough battle against these bandits. Sure, you wish to find truth in rumors of Lu Jiang. Yeah, you can do it. The battle on the outskirts of Lingling, Sun Quan against Bandit. Would you like to control the battle directly? Yes. Gotta try to keep Sun Quan out of danger. Please select the force, arrange them, and where to place them. That's fine. I shall defend our land and people. Lend me your strength. They won't stand a chance if we can rout that formation. So they want us to rout Bandit. Meanwhile, our rapport is increasing. We should, I mean, we should be able to do this. They've got 50, 50, 66, 60. I mean, they've got a 66 and 100, 50, 100. Sun Quan's not awesome, but he's better than that. And then Zhou Yu's unit is going to be more effective than Sun Quan's, because he was like a military genius. So we are going to be able to win this, despite having a somewhat lower troop count. This formation is the heart of our army. He's actually ignoring us and just attacking the So don't get into the flames. Okay, actually do not get into the flames, guys. Now we got pulled into attacking the base instead of him. You have the nerve to face me. Here's for the weak to battle. So we did not rout the bandit as fast as we were supposed to. And Sun Quan has gotten stuck on a base. Jian Quinn Force has been attacking Jianan. If it wasn't for the fact that he's going to end up getting himself into a fight with both bandits, I would let... or that Zhou Yu will get stuck fighting both of them. I would let Sun Quan just continue his attack on that camp, but he is going to get himself in a fight with both bandits. Let's let him get a little closer. Once they're together, now we can come back over here and I just don't want him to march right into the middle of his own fire attack, which he'll do if we're not careful. They won't stand a chance if we route that formation. Now I set fire to my own base, but I think that'll be okay. I'm gonna burn all the foods. So far these bandits have not actually defeated any of my troops. Now this guy is actually going to get in and attack Sun Quan. Although he's going to go for the shield wall. Or I guess he's not. That did nothing. Oh, it increased my morale at least. Okay, so 4 days remaining to rout the bandit. 5 days to protect allied formation from destruction. Bandits have raided surrounding towns. I don't know how things are going for that other battle where Taishi Ci was taking on some bandits that had a larger bandit unit. You fiend! You dare to stop me! Have at them! Tear apart the enemy! I'm not going to rout the bandit in time to get whatever super quest. Zhao Yun is now in the employed Cao Cao army. Let's do something. I don't know what they mean by attack enemy formation. I guess that's this? Is that what that little symbol over it indicates? Titch, we've been beaten. All units decimated. The weight of which we carry, that which we carry is different. Wait, what? Well, Zhou Yu got the superstar points, of course. Marked question mark. And I didn't mean to do that. So how much food have they got left? 111 days. We could still head down here. We might get a chance to play a role in this fight, which doesn't look like it's going to go that well for us because we didn't have a big enough army to attack them with. Lu Su has been hired. Yeah, I feel like I sent these guys down here and this is not a fight they're going to be able to win. discovered Lu died during the investigation of Lu Jiang. Well, hold on a second. How many guys are in this other unit? Lu Meng's unit has got even fewer troops. Alright, you know what? Let's come back and do this later. Before we get in real trouble. Then your army can disperse. And we'll come back and we'll attack those guys when we've got some more troops, because I did not realize we were going to get attacked by bandits right in the middle of it. Meanwhile, we'll let you guys finish off these bandits. Is there no one that can do it? You did well to suppress the rebels. Many are now praising your actions and leadership. Finally, a moment of peace. Enough time, perhaps, for a tiger hunt. What? Do you not approve?
Very well, but I should accompany you.
What is that wooden box atop the wagon?
That would be a barrier to protect you from tigers.
I'm supposed to get in that? How am I supposed to shoot from in there? Don't worry, it swivels and has holes for you to shoot from. You make a mockery of me. How will it look in the eyes of the people if I cower behind boxes during a simple tiger hunt?
You make a mockery of your position. A ruler is one who leads, not one who goes around chasing beasts for their own amusement. Your brother never would have... Actually, probably wouldn't do that. If you insist on going on this hunt without the protection, then please strike me down before you go.
Okay, fine. And he struck him down. Look, I got one. Now where's my next prey? Arg, it's too close to shoot. I'll just have to skewer it by hand.
Don't you dare leave that box.
The tiger's too close to use a bow. And see, I won't be chasing it around, will I?
Enough with your sophistry.
Stopping the rebels has increased the popular fealty in the rescued cities by 200. Alright. Everybody disperse. Those bandits in the whatever they are bandits, these guys, Green City bandits, they will live to fight another day. He's got 7 officers in his force? Oh, okay, they're not real officers. They're just Shan Yui bandit dudes. Gotcha. Alright, well, Shan Yui bandit dudes may be here, giving us trouble. But we won't have to deal with them for too much longer, I hope. We'll see, though, in the next video. I'm the Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you will join me next time for more of Romance of the Three Kingdoms 13. Bye for now.